All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive with us. Today, we're going to be looking at something super interesting.
Yeah.
It's high-stakes recruitment
Yeah, definitely high stake.
in the tech industry. We've got this case study about this company trying to find this amazing business development manager.
Yeah.
And they're a Microsoft Gold partner. So that adds
Adds another level, doesn't it?
a whole other level to it, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's all documented by the Sales Experts Ltd.
A recruitment firm that really knows their stuff.
Oh, yeah. They're the real deal.
So we're going to see what it takes to find that perfect,
The perfect person, right?
yeah, like top talent.
In this world where everybody wants them.
Everyone wants them. Yeah. And there's only, so many.
So many that are really, really good.
Yeah. And they're all like fluent in, Dynamics 365 and all that.
Oh, yeah. All the crazy jargon.
You're going to break it all down.
So let's start with the client.
Okay.
These guys, they're not messing around.
No, they've been around forever.
Like almost 20 years.
Yeah, almost 20 years in the Microsoft world.
And not just like, selling one little thing.
Oh, no, they're like the one-stop shop for Microsoft solutions.
So they've got Dynamics 365, Office 365.
The whole suite.
The whole thing.
Which is what makes that gold partner status even more impressive, right?
Oh, for sure.
Because you know how we all have like those few tech companies?
Oh, yeah.
We just trust
Up
for everything?
That's what they are.
That's them in the Microsoft world.
Yeah. They're the ones you go to for the hard stuff.
Exactly.
But, even when you're that big and you've got that reputation,
It's still tough.
it's still so hard to find the right people.
Especially for this role, right?
Oh, yeah.
A business development manager, we're not just talking about a salesperson.
No.
We're talking about a rainmaker.
Someone who's going to come in and just like
Transform the
transform
biggest road.
their sales.
Drive growth.
And not just like, be good at sales.
No.
They got to understand all this Microsoft stuff.
They got to live and breathe it.
Imagine someone who can close a deal
In their sleep?
in their sleep while speaking. Dynamics 365.
That's who they were looking for?
That's the unicorn.
The unicorn, exactly.
So
How do you
here-
even
Find that.
How do you even start?
Okay, so tell me, how did the sales experts even approach this?
So they had a three-pronged approach.
Okay. I like it already.
Very strategic.
Yeah.
It wasn't just, chucking a job posting up there and seeing what comes back.
No.
No, they were very targeted.
Okay.
What they called, it was tailored sourcing.
Okay, so what does that mean?
So that means they were looking specifically for people who already had experience in the Microsoft world.
Oh, so not just like general tech sales.
No, someone who really knew the ins and outs of like Dynamics 365 and all of that.
So they weren't just going to find somebody and be like, okay, here's a crash course.
No.
They wanted someone who was already in it.
Already immersed in it.
I like that a lot more laser focused
Right.
than just, hoping you get lucky.
Yeah. Exactly. So they used professional networks, online communities. They even reached out directly to people
Wow.
they were headhunting.
They were serious about this.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, they've got all these amazing candidates now.
Right. So then they had to figure out who was really the best.
Yeah, because they probably got a ton of people applying.
Oh, yeah. 987 to be exact.
What?
Yeah.
That's a lot of resumes.
That's a lot of resumes to go through. But they didn't just skim them.
Right.
They really dug deep. They wanted to understand not just, their sales skills.
Yeah.
But their strategic vision, their problem-solving abilities, how they would fit in the company culture.
See, that's what I think is so interesting because I feel like a lot of companies,
Yeah,
they're just like, oh, can you do the job? Great, you're hired.
exactly.
Yeah.
They're just trying to fill the position.
But this is like finding someone who's really going to be there for a while.
Yeah, who's going to thrive?
Be a part of the team.
Be a leader,
So how do they even figure out if people were a good fit like that?
Yeah, so they used these really interesting interview techniques like behavioral questions
Oh, yeah.
where they would ask them about, how they handled certain situations in the past.
So it's not just like, what's your biggest weakness?
Exactly.
It's like, tell me about a time you failed.
Right, exactly. Or how would you approach this specific challenge?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so they could really get a sense of how they think.
Their thought process,
Exactly.
not just like their canned answers.
Exactly.
I like that.
So it was a very thorough process.
So thorough, it took like 165 hours
Yeah. Over 10 weeks
for one hire.
for one hire. But that just shows you how important it was to them
Yeah.
to find the absolute right person.
So they went from almost 1,000 candidates.
Down to 22 client interviews.
Okay.
And then finally one hire.
So talk about a needle in a haystack.
Right. But it was worth it because they found their rainmaker.
That's got to feel good,
Oh, yeah.
to be the person who finds that person.
And for the company, too. To finally have that person on their team.
Someone who's not just going to do the job,
Yeah.
but, like you said, grow the company.
Lead them into the future.
So what do you think is like the biggest takeaway from all of this?
I think it's that finding the right fit. It's a combination of skill strategy and a little bit of luck.
You always need a little bit of luck.
Always. But it's worth putting in the effort.
Absolutely.
Because especially in the tech world, things move so fast.
Yeah.
And that perfect match that can make or break a company.
So true. So true. Well, on that note,
Yeah.
keep exploring, everybody, and we'll see you next time for another deep dive.
Bye.
Bye.